All right, and up next we got Jennifer Maia taking on Jessica I. Maia coming in here, 32 years old, 5'4" with a 64-inch reach. Jessica I, 34 years old, 5'6" with a 66-inch reach, so she's going to have a couple inches in reach and height. Man, what can we say about this fight? I don't really like breaking down Jessica I's fights too much. She's basic, man. She's basic, and she's coming off a lot of losses. I don't really like this fight too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pick Maia on this one. What do you got?
So for me here, starting off with Jennifer Maia, it was a rebound fight that turned into an opportunity for Maia whenever Joanne Calderwood stepped up to face her on short notice, but she did capitalize on that in a big way. By tapping her out and jumping up the division in that flyweight division. This did set up a title shot against Shevchenko, but despite some early success, Maia wound up on the wrong end of a very wide decision, like most do. Half of her professional wins have came inside the distance, 9 of them via submission. As for Jessica I, she had a little new life, into her career for a moment there when she was on a 4-1 flyweight run, but she did lose to she lost to Valentina Shevchenko, and the resurgence didn't last long after that, and then she found herself now in a 0-2 hole. But she will enjoy a bit of a height advantage and reach advantage on Maia. At the end of the day here, though, I really isn't, she isn't that bad of a fighter. The worst stretch of her UFC run took place above her ideal weight class. And it's not like she's lost to the bad flyweights. They've all been more of the top of the division. She does have decent boxing. She might have an overall edge maybe against Maia in the stand up. But that said, that she doesn't seem to have any counter for Maia if Maia decides to lean on her or use her wrestling. And the last 4 opponents for Jessica I, they've dragged her to the mat. And just really took over. And considering Maia's jiu-jitsu advantage that she has here, I see her definitely taking this one down to the floor and grinding her out. And I see her pulling out a decision win here. They have the line set for Jennifer Maia at -200 and for Jessica I at +160. I'm liking the favorite in this one.
So Maia's the favorite in this one, pretty big then. At the end of the day, it's women's MMA, so I wouldn't suggest betting, Maia at all. I don't think she's going to get her out of there. I don't even think she's going to go for takedowns that much. I believe it's going to be on the feet, and I don't know if I'm just biased, but I just really don't like I. So I just automatically bet against her every time. So with that being said, take note, man, that line is pretty wide for being women's MMA, but Jennifer Maia, if she decides to take it down, which I don't even believe she's attempted a lot of takedowns in her fight. Like the Calder one, I believe it was out of position, ended up on the floor. It wasn't like she went for one. But yeah, I think she only had 4 takedowns total in her UFC career, some crazy shit like that. And one of them was against Shevchenko. So, if she decides to, it looks like she can do it. But the question is she going to? I don't know. She does like to strike, so that will play into Jessica's game plan. At the end of the day, it will be what the judges are looking for and who's probably landing the more volume, which I believe I possibly could, even how bad that hurts me to say that. But yeah, man, I'm taking Maia, just instant fade on I wouldn't put any money on this stuff.
All right, Jennifer Maia.